Mm.
Acknowledge. Hey, can you tell us a little about yourself and why are you interested in this role?
Okay, so myself, Risha, I'm from India. I'm currently studying in Acknowledge Education, Bachelor of Health Science. So I have enrolled in this particular role because I'm very much connected to the elderly people and the children, and I love helping people. That's why I'm pursuing this particular role.
Okay. So what do you consider to be your strengths and weaknesses while communicating?
Okay, so my strengths while communicating is that I'm an active listener, and I use the normal non-verbal communication like using hands, using pen and paper to make them understand better. And like according to my native language, I have like two, three languages I can speak according to the customer, like a customer or patient. And according to my weaknesses in communication, I get nervous easily while speaking. I fumble sometimes and I speak like very fast when I'm nervous.
Okay. So tell me about a situation where you had to paraphrase or reflect someone's words to clarify your understanding.
Okay, so I have recently visited a aged care where I saw there was a person, like a elderly person sitting there. I went to them and he was looking very sad. I asked him like he said I'm very upset because I'm missing my family. So just to build the connection, because I didn't got what he's saying because he has some hearing problem. So I repeated myself that are you upset? Do you need some help from my son? Then he said, yeah, I want to share my thoughts and all. So he feel like confident after like when I have paraphrased that sentence, and we had a long conversation. So yeah, I have paraphrased at that time.
Okay. So can you tell me about a time where you had to handle a very difficult conversation with a colleague or a client, and how did you manage it?
Okay, so there was a project work going in my office, and there was like some misconversation between us. So I prefer staying calm and listen to them first. So when I got to listen them, I came to a conclusion that she is not wrong. The way of thinking that is little bit different to mine. And after doing the active listening, we came to a conclusion that and we found a fair solution. So then we afterwards we apologize to each other and we move forward.
Okay. Can you give me an example where you use non-verbal communication effectively to convey a message?
Yeah, as I've said, I went to a aged care. So there was a person, as I have told you in my previous question, there was a person who has hearing problem. So to he was very sad. Like he can speak, but he can't hear me. So he was saying, and I was conveying my message to him by expressing my hands using pen and paper. So this is how I use the non-verbal communication, like with my expressions, with my hands, my gesture, and like with pen and paper. Absolutely.
So a time when you had to resolve a conflict in a professional or personal setting by referring to your results based on Thomas Gilman mode instrument. And what strategies did you use? Can you provide with two examples of this mode you believe you actually used in this conflict situation?
Okay. So, like in my office work, there was some project given to us. Like there was a meeting going on, and there was some task given to us. So I was a mediator one into that one. So I was we first all I have to like collaborate with them. We shared our ideas first before doing performing the task. So we collaborated first. Then we I have done the accommodation uh, according to who needs me more, who need my support more. So I have used two things over there, using the collaboration with my collaborating the ideas, and then accommodating them, like who require my support more. Yeah, this is
Okay.
how I use the Thomas instrument.
Okay. So can you tell me how do you ensure that you are actively listening to someone during a conversation?
Mhm. So to perform active listening, what I do is make the eye contact with them, and listening them properly what they are saying, and repeating some few important points. So just to check if they understood or not, and stay focused. Not using the distracting items like phones and playing with hands and all those things. Not doing that, and using your head, or like using your finger hands, just to explain that you are listening properly, like you are in the like you are there, means you are not somewhere else like with your mind. This is how I
Uh,
use.
so, so if a client becomes very emotional or distressed,
Mm-hmm.
so how would you respond to it?
Okay. So if I feel like client is becoming emotional and he's distressed, so I prefer to stay calm first, and just listen to them more, so that I get to know like what's the situation and how can I handle the situation more more precisely, instead of using some wrong judgmentals and all those things. So then I will suggest the points. I feel like express my feelings and ask them how can I support. I'll take their view as well, how they want me to support them. Then I will provide my suggestions as well, how can we support them. Yeah. So this is
But
what
your
I would. I'm sorry.
moving to the next question, how would you adapt your communication approach when you are working with some Aboriginal community or some Torres Strait Islander people?
Okay. So first, I would show them respect, as what has happened in the past history. It was very bad, and so they are like become an introvert person as well. They don't feel like coming in public and expressing themselves. So I prefer to first respect them and listen them what they are saying. Then I will not, when I'm speaking with them, I prefer not to rush. Just be very slow, so that they can understand what I am saying. And I will respect their cultural values as well, just to make sure that I am not, breaking any of the cultural values, so that they won't get hurt by that. And I will try to create the trust, so that they can express out more to me. Yeah. And then I will use a clear language so that the message I want to convey to them will be conveyed like without any description, without any disruption. It will be conveyed to them, and I will like show a genuine care and the understanding what would I feel at that time.
Okay. All right, teacher. It was very good talking to you. Now we'll end this meeting
Thank you
and
so much.
no